We're living in an era where artificial intelligence can now create videos so realistic that even experts struggle to tell them apart from genuine footage. And the concerning part? This technology is advancing at lightning speed, making deepfakes more convincing every single day. But here's the thing that is really important. While AI gets better at creating fake content, most people are completely defenseless against it. They're scrolling through social media, consuming news, and making decisions based on videos that might be entirely fabricated. And that's exactly why you need to watch this video fully, because I'm about to share 5 critical skills that will help you to be more confident at deepfake detection. These aren't just random tips I found online. These are techniques used by digital forensics experts, AI researchers, and cybersecurity professionals who deal with this stuff every day. And it is very likely that by the time you finish watching, you'll never look at online videos the same way again. The first skill you absolutely must develop is learning to read facial micro-expressions and inconsistencies. Now, you might think this sounds complicated, but it's actually something your brain is naturally wired to do. The problem is, we've gotten lazy about really looking at faces in videos. Here's what you need to focus on. Real human faces have subtle asymmetries and micro-movements that current AI still struggles to replicate perfectly. When someone blinks, their eyelids don't just snap shut like camera shutters. There's a natural rhythm, slight variations in timing between the left and right eye, and tiny muscle movements around the eye area that happen automatically. Deepfakes often fail at these details. You might notice that blinking happens too regularly, almost like a metronome. Or the eyes might look slightly glassy or unfocused, lacking that spark of genuine human attention. Sometimes the pupils don't respond correctly to lighting changes in the scene. Pay attention to mouth movements too. When people speak naturally, their lips, tongue, and even throat muscles work together in complex ways. AI-generated faces sometimes show lips that move slightly out of sync with speech, or teeth that look too perfect and uniform. Real humans have small imperfections, slight gaps, or natural wear that AI tends to smooth out artificially. The second crucial skill is analyzing audio-visual synchronization patterns. This one's a game changer, because it's where many deepfakes still do not make it look natural enough. Human speech involves incredibly complex coordination between what we see and what we hear, and AI hasn't quite mastered this yet. Start listening for subtle timing mismatches. In genuine videos, there's a natural relationship between lip movements and sound that goes beyond just basic sync. Pay attention to how consonants and vowels shape the mouth differently, and whether those shapes actually match the sounds you're hearing. Here's a pro tip that forensics experts use. Focus on sounds that require specific mouth positions, like the letter P, which requires lips to come together, or sounds like TH, where you should see the tongue briefly. If the audio contains these sounds but the mouth movements don't match, you've likely spotted a deepfake. Also, listen for audio quality inconsistencies. Sometimes deepfake creators will use high-quality video with lower-quality synthesized audio, or vice versa. The voice might sound slightly robotic, or lack the natural variations in tone and breathing patterns that real human speech contains. Your third essential skill is recognizing temporal inconsistencies and unnatural movements. This is where you become a detective of motion and time. Real humans move in predictable patterns based on physics, muscle memory, and natural reflexes. AI-generated content sometimes breaks these rules in subtle but detectable ways. Watch for movements that seem too smooth or too jerky. Natural human gestures have acceleration and deceleration curves that follow biological patterns. Someone raising their hand naturally will start slowly, speed up in the middle, and slow down as they reach their target position. Deepfakes might show movements that are perfectly linear or unnaturally snappy. Pay attention to hair and clothing physics too. Real hair responds to gravity, air movement, and head motion in complex ways. Clothing wrinkles and moves according to body position and fabric properties. AI sometimes struggles with these physics simulations, creating hair that defies gravity or clothing that moves independently of the body beneath it. Background consistency is another major tell. If someone turns their head, objects behind them should move and become visible or hidden in predictable ways. Deepfakes sometimes show backgrounds that remain static when they should change, or lighting that doesn't respond correctly to head movements. The fourth skill that's absolutely critical is understanding contextual and metadata analysis. This goes beyond just looking at the video itself and involves becoming a digital detective. Every legitimate video comes with a story, a source, and digital fingerprints that you can investigate. Start by asking basic questions. Who supposedly created this video? When and where was it allegedly filmed? Does the timeline make sense? Are there other videos or photos from the same event that you can cross-reference? Real events leave multiple traces across different sources and platforms. Check the metadata when possible. Legitimate videos often contain information about the device used to record them, timestamps, and location data. While this information can be faked, inconsistencies might reveal manipulation. Look for reverse image or video searches. Often, deepfake creators will use existing footage as a base and modify it. Running a reverse search might reveal the original source material, exposing the fake immediately. Your fifth skill is developing technical verification methods using available tools. You don't need to become a computer programmer, but knowing about detection tools and resources can save you from believing sophisticated fakes. Several organizations now offer deepfake detection services and browser extensions. While these tools aren't always perfect, they can flag suspicious content for closer examination. Some analyze compression artifacts, others look for AI-generated patterns that human eyes might miss. Learn to use frame-by-frame analysis when something feels suspicious. Most video players allow you to advance one frame at a time, revealing inconsistencies that become obvious when viewed in slow motion. Look for sudden changes in image quality, facial features that morph between frames, or backgrounds that shift unnaturally. The reality is that this arms race between deepfake creation and detection technology will only intensify. But with these 5 skills, you'll be far ahead of most people in protecting yourself from AI-generated deception. Remember, the best defense is a combination of technical knowledge and healthy skepticism. When something seems too shocking or perfectly convenient to be true, trust that instinct and investigate further. Welcome to subscribe and watch this important video as well.